is mat Pilates to tame your teaser. We're going to start with some half roll downs. So if you have an ankle strap on your mat, you can hook your feet into that. If you do not have an ankle strap, you can just bend your knees and plant your feet. So you can use what's available to you. We're going to get really tall on our sitting bones here. So you're going to grab the back of your legs, dig your heels down, and lift your chest up. So we're trying to get as tall as possible. Big breath in. Now as you exhale, we're going to pull our belly away from our thighs and start to curve our hips under. Find the back of your waistband, maybe your bottom rib. Big breath in. Now exhale, use your arms, round forward. Inhale, lift. Again, exhale, curve the hips under. Take a breath and round it up. We lift tall. 3 more times here. So you're using that breath to lengthen the front of your hips, reach your spine back, and round forward. Now, even if you don't have the strap and you're just digging your heels down, the back of your legs are also active here. So you're really pushing your heels down to lift you up. Last 2. Now on this last one, we're going to hold it halfway back. Find the back of your waistband, your bottom rib, maybe press your heels together, reach your arms. Now just your left arm open to the side. Bring it center. Just your right arm. Bring it center. So we're trying not to twist our ribs as we open the arm. Couple more sets here. Hold that scoop. Almost there. We've got 2. And 2. And 1. And 1. Bring the knees in, rest your head back. Now we're going to go with our heels together in Pilates V. Bring your heels towards your tailbone. Press your arms down. Let's relax those hips. Curl your pelvis back towards you as you roll up into your bridge. And now we're opening the front of those hip flexors. Extend, reach your knees out over your toes, pick your chin up off your chest, and then start to melt down through your sternum, your mid back, your low back, and you release your pelvis at the bottom. Again, push into the feet, push into the arms, pick up your hips. Press your heels together, lengthen the front of your hips, and melt it back down. 3 more times here. Bridging the hips up, articulating through the spine. Your glutes are active. You're pushing into your feet. The hamstrings are also active. You should feel this more in your legs than in your back muscles. If you're feeling it a lot in your back muscles, then you want to try and push down into your feet and use your butt more. Last one here. Lift the hips up. Now let's bring our knees and our toes together at the top. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your hips. Now can you just extend one leg forward, knees stay together, and fold it back in. Other leg forward, fold it back in. Alternating, extending the lower half of the leg without letting those hips drop. So you can even bring your hands to your hips here to make sure they stay level. 1 more to each side. Now both legs down, bring your arms down, squeeze your glutes, bring your hips up, pick your heels up, roll your spine down. Stretch your arms and legs out. Take a big stretch here, and then exhale, reach to the ceiling. Pick up your head, and we're going to roll all the way up. Now, if you have one of these ankle straps, you can hook your feet into that, get a little tension, and then that's going to give you some resistance and support as you roll down. If you don't have an ankle strap, just think of squeezing your legs together and again, digging those heels down. And you always have the option to go back to using your arms to support you and or bending your knees. Let's do 2 more here. So as we're picking up our head, we're sinking our ribs into the mat. As you pick up your shoulders, you're pushing your ribs back into the mat, pushing back until we pick all the way up and stretch forward. Now on the way down, your hips curve under. You find the back of your waistband, your mid back, your bottom rib. Now find the mat, and reach it back. Last one. Lift the arms, pick up your head, push your ribs down, push your ribs down, push your ribs down, and reach forward. And then we're gonna roll it back down onto the mat. Take the arms back. If your feet are hooked in the strap, unhook them. We're gonna roll up one more time, but this time we're gonna roll like a ball. So we're gonna bring our knees to our chest, and we're just gonna hold behind the thighs today. So kind of a loose rolling like a ball. Your legs are kind of heavy into your hands. Your belly is scooped back. You're looking at your belly button. And we're going to roll back and up and back and up and back and up. Just finding that smooth roll through your spine without touching your head or your toes. And then we're going to find our first teaser. We roll back, roll up, balance, hold the legs, stretch, bend in, roll back, roll up. Now as you stretch your legs, we try to lift our waist taller and pull it in, back, up, big stretch, carve your belly back. 2 more, stretch and bend, and last time back and up, and stretch and bend. Now let's bring both hands over onto our right shin. Reach that left leg away, curl back, pull that right knee in towards your cheek. Exhale, change the leg, single leg stretch here. Now we have to start really working to find that control for our teaser. So we do 2 single leg stretch here, down. Now as you pull your legs in, we lift up to it for 2. And we roll back with control for 2. We climb up for 2. We climb down for 2. And you're trying to control that lift of your waist off the mat, just like in your roll-ups. One more set. Up, up, and down, down. Hug the knees in. Rest your head back. Take a breath. Relax your neck. Turn your head if you need to. And then hands on either shin, heels together. With your exhale, pick up your head and shoulders. Look through your knees for double leg stretch. So now we're going to reach to our knees, stretch the legs out. Exhale, pull it in. Reach to the knees. Let's take the arms back. Open. Hug it in. Reach to the knees. Back. Open. And in. One more like this. Now we're going to lift as we pull the legs in. So we reach out. Back, circle the arms. Find you're rolling like a ball. Now with control, reach it low. Stretch the arms. Open. Curve it up. Let's go 2 more. Reach. Stretch. Curl it in. And reach. Stretch. Curl it in. Feet together in your butterfly. Take a stretch for your hips. Okay. Now we are going to do a little Kathy Grant variation that combines rolling like a ball with our rollover. So we're going to start with straight legs. Stretch forward. As you lift your back, you're going to pull the legs in, roll back. Send your legs over, and we want to be careful not to just collapse the legs onto you. The arms are pushing down. The back of your thighs are lifting up. Now we're going to bend our knees, chin to chest, roll up, and stretch forward. So just a few times, roll back, roll over, head is down. You're looking straight up, bend the knees, roll up, stretch forward. So we just find a little rhythm here. And this is a nice way to start to find our inversion rollover here. feeling like your waist is getting picked up. Your hips are getting picked up. Knees in, flexion, stretch forward. Let's do it 2 more times because it feels nice. Head looking up. Try not to turn your neck as you take the legs over. Last one. And stretch it forward. Okay, let's bend the knees. I'm going to find the center of the mat, and we're going to just scoop like you're starting that half roll down. Start to scoop behind your sitting bones. And then let's take the palms behind us, pick up your heels, and we're just going to bend into a little tricep dip. Maybe your legs come with you. Press and tap the toes. So we're keeping this relationship of the thighs with the upper body. So we dip, roll back, and press up. Dip, roll back, shoulders down away from the ears, and press up. 2. Now we're going to stay back on the elbows. Careful not to drop your chest. Keep your scoop in your core, but the shoulders are open. Now let's try and stretch our legs up and bend in. Stretch up, bend in. So just finding that leg extension without losing your chest. Now we're going to start to progressively load this. You can always choose the previous modification, whatever your body's ready for today. So now, as you stretch your legs, can you stretch through the arms? Bend the knees, pull it in. Stretch and lift. Carve your belly back. Lift your waist. Scoop it back. We've got 2. And 1. Stay back. Let's keep the knees bent. Take them over to the right. Let your left hip lift, but this left shoulder stays down. Pull center. Over the other way. Find that opposition. Pull center. Again, to the right. Center. Left. Center. 1 more each side. Now push through the legs. Lift. 1 arm. Other arm, hold. Find your butterfly. Stretch it out. Okay. Let's come down onto our backs with bent knees, and we're going to try to build our teaser. So we're going to extend one leg forward, squeeze those knees together. Reach your arms back and overhead. Reach to the ceiling, exhale. Pick up your head, drop your ribs. Now try to keep those knees squeezed together. Roll up towards your toes. Keep your leg. Pull your waist back. Roll down. Reach back 2 more times. Push that supporting leg, the knee that's bent, push that foot into the floor. Climb it up. Carve it back. Reach long. 1 more time. Reach up to the top. Hold. Exchange your legs. Carve it back. Squeeze your knees together. Lift your head. Reach to that toe. Roll it back. Reach long. We've got 2 more. Push your ribs into the mat. Carve it back. Last one. Stretch both legs. Squeeze the legs together. Now as you roll back, you're going to bend your knees into tabletop. Stretch your arms back. Reach to the ceiling. Exhale. Chin to chest. Extend the legs. Lift your waist. You can always hold on here and use that to support you and control you on the way down, or reach the arms. 2 more times. Come up and lift. Come back and reach. Now we're going to hold up at the top. Find that teaser. If you need to bend your knees, you can. Now just 1 arm open and center. Other arm. Squeeze those legs. Don't let your legs shift. Just the arm moves. 1 more to each side. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. And lay all the way back. Okay, let's flip over onto our stomach. Let's open up those hips. Just rest your head on your hands. Rock your hips side to side. Find the center here. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Stretch those legs out and away. Feel your waist pick up. Now, tiny little swimming kicks up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest the legs. Let's push up and back. Take a quick rest pose. And then let's bring one leg forward. So 90-degree angle over that heel. Hands come down, just lunge it forward and take it back. Lifting your chest as you come through. You can also climb your hands up and scoop it back. Climb the hands up to bring the hips through and stretch it back one more time. Come up and through. And let's switch sides. Bring the opposite knee forward. Lunge, carving back. This is still your teaser shape here. And bring it through. Hips forward, chest up. Round your spine, flex your toes back. A few more here. And back. And 2. And 1. And center. All right, that's it. Roll it out. That is one way to tame your teaser. Make sure to save this video and come back to it because repetition makes progress. And I'll see you next time.